College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. The Terrapins will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Trojans offense will get the first possession of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
The play action fake. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilkins. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? Now, we've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch at the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to throw on second down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the ball is intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's back to throw on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
How nice is it to have a guy that can say, I'm just going to go get the first down. Like, I know I have options. I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm just going to let me run it, go get the first down, and give myself an extra set of downs.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Working that left side now. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Working the middle, it's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
This defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls.
Into the end zone he goes. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them there.
It'll be a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Fuentes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Trojans are on the move. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's got the tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. He's going to pass. Fires left. It's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found... First down here for the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Fights off a defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. That's reeled in. It's Fuentes.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll go to the counter. And the Trojans pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. That pass is incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he ran away from the deep. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Trojans! Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. After the run, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Feeling some heat. Finds his target down the middle. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle from him.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Slings it downfield. Working the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. They keep attacking through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Skips away from pressure. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And here comes the offense on second down. Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking for a deep man. He's got it down the right side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback will audible. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. They're work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity